Hello, everyone. This is Kim Quady with KimPlaysWithPaper.com. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Mesa, Arizona, and I love to come live to show you what I've been working on in my craft room. And for me, it is still Christmas in July. Stampin' Up! Released a host of brand new online exclusives at the beginning of July. And it included a suite that I absolutely fell in love with. It's 2 stamp sets with 2 coordinating dies, with coordinating designer series paper and some gorgeous vellum ribbon and gems. And so I've been playing with that most of July. I have some Christmas in July classes coming up, so I've designed the class around that. And from different lives, if you need me to tag you in them, I can, or show you the YouTube video. I'm creating some Christmas cards. But today I have a little bit different project for you. Class is next week, and at each class, I love to give every participant like a little treat box, something with some candy in it or something fun. And so for today's project, I'm kind of giving you a sneak peek of these gift boxes. And I'm sorry if you're coming to class next week, but then you'll be able to see them live. So I am going to pop down to my workspace and get started. Give me a shout if you are able to watch live. I know this is a different day than I normally pop in, but I didn't want to miss this week. But you can watch the replay, and you can always watch the YouTube video and find me on KimPlaysWithPaper.com. So let me pop down to the workspace and I will show you what I have been working on. Oh, I need some lotion on my hands. All right, the suite I'm talking about contains 2 stamp sets. The Greetings of the Season, a builder where you can take all these different sentiments, happy holidays, some sentiments for the inside, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Season's Greetings, Happy Holidays, Love and Joy for you. And then the coordinating dies help you either make tags for your gifts, or these are things that can go on to your card fronts. Hey, Charlene, thanks so much for popping in. I appreciate it. So I'm just kind of showing some of the different dies. These are tag dies, but I've been using them for card fronts all month long. And those are some of those. I'm going to set those aside. And then the second stamp set is called the Golden Greenery stamp set. Lots of greens. And the coordinating dies, they will cut your images, your leaves. Hey, Deb, thanks for popping in. And some of those images. I've also loved these really large die cuts. I'll show you how I've used those. And then the bells cut out as well. And in addition to that, we have some vellum, the Graceful Greenery vellum. And what I love about these is that you can die cut some of your pieces from the vellum. That piece there is one of those, as well as these pieces here. I don't know if you can see, but this vellum, what I love most about this suite are all the gold accents. It's absolutely gorgeous, and that you can cut out the images from the designer series paper. This is the vellum. Let me go to the designer series paper. Just a couple of sheets. So here's you can see some of the gold accents in there. Those are the bells. And so it cuts out this big bell here, the die cut there, and then this little bell here. And I have been hand cutting those. In addition, the dies will clip out. Die cut your leave that image there, and this image here, and that. So you'll see how I've used some of those in my projects today. I was at a big box store poking around, and I found these empty jewelry boxes and thought, oh, they were on clearance, so I can probably do something with those. And I did. So let me show you some of the samples. So this uses the Designer Series paper that with all the gold accents. A sentiment, it's the most wonderful time of the year, from Greetings of the Season. And I did heat emboss that in gold and used some of the very vanilla ribbon that goes with the suite. So then I will be able to open the box, put a Ghirardelli chocolate in, and you could use that for any kind of gift giving during the holidays. Another one uses, again, those gold accents in the Designer Series paper, some of both the vellum and the die cuts from the Designer Series paper, and the die cuts of those bells. What I've done with this iridescent striped ribbon is colored it with the Stampin' Blend to coordinate with that. So it's another gift box. Here's another one. I am using some gold foil paper, some Designer Series paper, and again, those little bells with the season's greetings from the Greetings of the Season stamp set. These boxes measure about 3.5 by 3.5. And so then I just cut the Designer Series paper to fit that. I love this one. More Designer Series paper, a gold foil with the stitched stylish shapes dies, one of those die cut images, and some of the 1/8 inch gold foil ribbon. Hey, Sandy, thanks for popping in. Making some little gift boxes today using the Season of Green and Gold Suite collection. That's part of Stampin' Up's online exclusives. So the possibilities are just endless with this. It looks like I'm tipping just a little bit. So let me see if I can get me back straight for a little bit. Here's another, just the box. I did use some of the vellum leaves and again, the die cuts from both sets. I did color some more ribbon with the Stampin' Blends. Here's a really pretty one. Use some of the Designer Series paper, cut that big die cut, and with the gold foil. So I have a lot of gold foil on my wish list. I am just gonna try to move my camera just a little bit so it doesn't keep moving on me. Thank you for your patience. All right, then I'll show you a couple more. I'm also using another of those die cuts with the gold and Designer Series paper. The die cuts from the Designer Series paper, heat embossed the Love and Joy with the gold, and the little die cuts from Greetings of the Season, and more Designer Series paper, more images cut from that. So I thought I would just show you how I just put those together. If you have any questions, give me a shout. Thanks for being here or being able to watch the replay. So I have just a little piece of the Designer Series paper, and that is cut at about 3 1/4. So it's by 3/4, and just a little strip right there. And you can use glue or you can use any kind of adhesive that you choose. This does have a little This is directional. That's why I use glue, because then you're able to kind of move it around as you wish. And then with this die cut piece, hey Linda, thanks for joining. I did attach some Stampin' Up's adhesive strips to the back so that it's easy to adhere. So I'll peel that adhesive off very gently, and it makes it so much easier when you use the adhesive sheets to apply something like this. So we're just making some fun gift boxes using the elements from the Season of Green and Gold Sweets collection. I also have some of the 1/8 inch gold trim. About 9 inches of that I'm going to need, and I'll tie a bow. That's the box I'm working on. I have been working on several different designs. I've just put all the little pieces out on the table and made the boxes, and then everybody gets a different box. They can kind of pick and choose which box they want. And I'll have chocolate in there. And as hot as it's been in Arizona, I always warn everybody, remember to either eat it right away, don't leave it in your car, or it will be a chocolatey mess. So sometimes I do try to find different treats that aren't chocolate for our Arizona summers. All right, so I've just tied a little bow with that. I'll grab some glue dot, put a glue dot on that little knot, and then decorate that here and give it a trim. So again, I found these little fun gift boxes and thought on special and thought, what could I do with them? And I put them away for Christmas and put little gadgets or doodads in there. So that's that one. Super simple, super easy. Let's work on this one next. I do have some die cuts from that designer series paper. And if you have any questions about the online exclusives, please let me know. I'm happy to help you place an order or locate them. This is just too good of a suite to pass up. So I have 2 of these darker green, and then I have the lighter green, and we're just going to use some glue dots and attach those. And I've already done the sentiment. I heat embossed that in gold. This is a perfect, if you love gold heat embossing, a perfect suite for that because of the gold elements in your designer series paper. I'm hooked on gold. So I'm kind of trying to get everybody a little excited about maybe putting together some Christmas cards. Starting now, not waiting till the last minute, but I know that I will probably be waiting until the last minute to get most of them done. I'm just throwing some glue dots on the back of these flowers, leaves, bows, holly. They could be anything. There are some fun embellishments with that. But yes, I bought a bunch of the boxes and just had fun creating with them. I am going to use dimensionals to pop that sentiment up on the box there. These are fun little tags that you can use on a card or on as your tags for your gifts or gift bags or gift card holders, that kind of thing. I think the tags also are very versatile. Definitely can be used all year round for any of the sentiments you have. That's a little crooked. And what I did with this one, I just snipped a little piece of that ribbon and tied a little bow. Probably ended up way too much ribbon. Again, just stick a glue dot on, kind of cover up that little hole there with the tag. Lots of different ways you could do that. And then I'll just trim it off. So you can see how quick and easy that goes together. So that's that box. Thank you, Deb, for commenting. All right, and then we have the next box that I'll work on. So I do have the designer series paper. That's the other side. They're also pretty, but that side's almost too busy, so I'll use that. I also hand cut some of those bells from the designer series paper, so I will incorporate those today as well. Maybe I'll try a little glue on this one, so I have a chance to move it around if I need to. That went on really well. So there's just a teeny little border around the outside. And then I will just layer on the elements that I die cut from the designer series paper. I have 3. Alrighty, I just want to make sure I got all my glue dots here. And we'll put another one over here on the left, and then we'll put one right in the middle. Okay. And then I think let's just add the bells. That's perfect. You can cut quite a few of those from the designer series paper. And have you all seen these online exclusives? Especially, boy, I really like the added bell there. And then I don't know if you see this ribbon. This is the Very Vanilla satin ribbon. Oh, it's just gorgeous. It's very thick, very nice to work with. I can see packaging with that. Just tie a bow here, or knot actually, and then I'll tie it really tight, and we'll get another glue dot and add it to the front of the box. Like I said, I've been working with this suite and making all kinds of different greeting cards and now the boxes. So I encourage you to take a look at this suite online if you haven't already. Let me know if you need help finding it. But there's that finished box. So, it's funny because I had taken these to a class last week and someone said, oh, I just recycled a bunch of those boxes. So don't do that. Reuse them. Hey, Shirley, thanks for popping in. I'm just at the tail end showing a few of my designs using the Seasons of Green and Gold Sweet Selection from Stampin' Up! To make some fun little gift boxes using the elements from the stamp set and the designer series paper. All right, so there are just some of the faves I picked out, and if there's room for a chocolate inside. So that's it for today. Thanks everyone for watching live or watching the replay. Please let me know if you have any questions. You can find me online at kimplayswithpaper.com. And we will see everyone next time. Until then, happy stamping, everyone. Bye-bye.